there's a word we often use against ourselves, a label that sticks far too easily. It's a word loaded with judgment and negativity, a word that can quickly spiral into self-doubt and criticism. Lazy. It's a simple word, but it carries a heavy weight. We call ourselves lazy when we can't tackle chores, when the to-do list seems insurmountable and the motivation just isn't there. The dishes pile up, the laundry overflows, and the guilt starts to creep in. Answer emails when the inbox is overflowing and the thought of responding to each message feels like climbing a mountain. The digital world demands our constant attention, and sometimes we just can't keep up or get to the gym. The workout clothes sit untouched, the gym membership gathers dust, and we berate ourselves for lacking the willpower to prioritize our physical health. This label becomes a harsh story, a narrative we tell ourselves that reinforces feelings of inadequacy and worthlessness, convincing us we lack discipline or motivation, that we're somehow fundamentally flawed for not being able to keep up with the demands of modern life. But what we call laziness is often something else entirely. It's time to challenge this ingrained belief and consider a different perspective. It's not a character flaw. It's not a reflection of your inherent worth or potential. It's a sign that our mental and emotional energy is depleted, that we're running on empty and desperately in need of refueling. We're not machines programmed to endlessly produce and perform. Our reserves run out, especially in a demanding world that constantly bombards us with information, expectations, and pressures. Instead of judging ourselves, we need to ask to pause, to reflect, and to approach ourselves with compassion and understanding. What's really going on inside? What are the underlying factors contributing to this feeling of inertia? This shift from self-criticism to curiosity, from judgment to understanding, is the first step toward healing, toward reclaiming your energy and rediscovering your motivation. You're not lazy for needing rest. You're not flawed for requiring downtime. You're human, with inherent limitations and needs that deserve to be honored. Your exhaustion is a valid signal, not a failure. It's a message from your body and mind that something needs to change. It's time to listen to what your mind and body, to pay attention to the subtle cues and signals they're sending you, are telling you. They hold the key to understanding your true needs and finding a path toward genuine well-being. Mental exhaustion and laziness may look similar, but they're worlds apart. Laziness is a choice. Mental exhaustion is not. When you're mentally exhausted, even simple tasks feel impossible. It's like running on a battery that's flashing red with nothing left to give. This isn't about unwillingness, it's about depletion. Symptoms go beyond tiredness, brain fog, irritability, numbness, and detachment. Pushing yourself harder doesn't help, it only deepens the exhaustion. The solution isn't to force action, but to pause and recharge. Recognize when you're running on empty. True strength is being gentle with yourself. Rest is not a weakness, it's a necessity. Mental exhaustion builds up gradually from invisible burdens we carry. Chronic stress, the relentless mental load of daily responsibilities that we face, and emotional labor all drain us significantly. We're constantly bombarded by information and demands, never truly at rest. Our brains simply aren't built for this non-stop stimulation. Over time, these pressures leave us scattered, overstimulated, and deeply tired. The exhaustion you feel is the logical result of carrying too much for too long. In the whirlwind of modern life, it's easy to feel like you're drowning. The demands of work, relationships, and personal expectations can pile up, leaving you feeling utterly overwhelmed. If you're feeling overwhelmed, like you're struggling to keep your head above water, remember this: you're not broken, you're human. It's a universal experience to feel the weight of the world sometimes. The inability to function, to meet deadlines, or even to get out of bed some days isn't a sign of weakness. It doesn't mean you're failing. It's not a character flaw. Instead, it's a sign you've been strong for too long. You've been pushing yourself, carrying burdens, and meeting expectations, often at the expense of your own well-being. Our culture glorifies busyness, celebrates the always-on mentality, and shames rest, as if taking a break is a moral failing. This constant pressure makes us internalize struggle as failure, leading to self-doubt and a harsh inner critic. We start to believe that our worth is tied to our productivity, but you're not alone. You're part of a shared human experience. Many feel the same paralysis, the same sense of being stuck, and the same harsh self-criticism that you do. It's more common than you think. The first step towards breaking free from this cycle is to offer yourself the empathy you'd readily give a friend. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding. You wouldn't call a friend lazy for being exhausted, for needing a break, or for struggling to keep up. You'd tell them to rest, to recharge, and to prioritize their well-being. So become your own ally, your own advocate, not your critic. Nurture yourself instead of tearing yourself down. Self-compassion is vital for healing, for mending the wounds inflicted by self-criticism and societal pressures. Let go of guilt and shame. Release the weight of those unnecessary burdens. Your exhaustion is real and valid. It's a legitimate response to the demands you've been facing. Recognizing this shifts you from self-blame, from a place of negativity to self-care, a place of nurturing and support. Instead of focusing on what you'd be doing, ask yourself, what do I need right now? What small act of kindness can I offer myself? Shift your internal dialogue from what's wrong with me, a question rooted in judgment. This change in dialogue, this gentle shift in perspective, is the beginning of recovery, the first step on the path to healing. You deserve kindness from yourself, you deserve compassion, and you deserve to prioritize your well-being. In a world obsessed with doing more, the bravest act is to allow yourself to do less. True rest isn't just sleep. It's creating moments where your mind can simply be. Rest is not a reward, it's essential fuel. There are many kinds of rest: sensory, creative, emotional. Integrate small moments of rest into your day. Sit quietly, take a walk, say no to one extra task. These small acts set boundaries and prioritize your well-being. Doing less isn't neglecting responsibility, it's creating a sustainable pace. Rest may feel uncomfortable at first, but it's healing, not laziness. Over time, you'll feel clearer, steadier, and more energized. In the quiet, you're not falling behind. You're gathering strength. When you're exhausted, self-care shouldn't feel like another chore. Start with small, gentle shifts. Practice self-kindness in your thoughts. Replace "I'm lazy" with "I'm exhausted and need care." Break tasks into tiny steps. One dish, one counter, one small win at a time. This builds momentum and restores a sense of agency. Ask for support. Sharing your struggle breaks isolation. If needed, seek help from a therapist or counselor. Reconnect with your body through gentle movement. Stretch, walk, or simply breathe deeply. These small acts ground you and offer peace amid the fog. Nurturing your mind is about compassion, not perfection. Take a deep breath and let go of the shoulds. Release the expectations that weigh you down, the self-imposed pressures that demand more than you can give. Who you are right now in this very moment is enough. Embrace your present self with all its imperfections and limitations. You don't need to achieve more, become someone different, or constantly strive for an unattainable ideal. Navigating a demanding world, a world that constantly asks for more with limited energy, is resilience, a testament to your strength and perseverance. It's about adapting, coping, and finding ways to keep moving forward, even when you feel depleted. It's not failure. It's a sign that you're human, that you have limits, and that it's okay to acknowledge them. Recovery from exhaustion is slow and gentle. It's a process that requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to prioritize your well-being. True success is caring for yourself, nurturing your mind, body, and spirit, not just producing more, achieving more, or accumulating more. Your worth isn't measured by productivity, by the number of tasks you complete, or the accolades you receive. You are worthy of rest and compassion, of kindness and understanding, regardless of what you accomplish or fail to accomplish. You are valuable simply because you exist, because you are a unique and precious human being. Mental rest is a necessity, not a luxury. It's essential for your well-being, your creativity, and your ability to navigate the world with clarity and focus. Allow yourself stillness without guilt. Embrace the quiet moments, the pauses, the opportunities to simply be. You are healing, not falling behind. Every step you take towards recovery, no matter how small, is a victory. This is the most important work you can do. Prioritizing your well-being, nurturing your inner self, and healing from exhaustion are essential for living a fulfilling and meaningful life. Be patient and kind to yourself. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you would offer a dear friend. You've carried so much, faced so many challenges, and overcome so many obstacles. It's okay to set it down and rest. Give yourself permission to release the burdens you've been carrying and allow yourself to find peace and tranquility. You are not lazy. Your need for rest is not a sign of weakness or inadequacy. You are human, doing your best, navigating the complexities of life with resilience and grace. Remember, you are enough, even on the hardest days. Your value is inherent and your worth is undeniable, regardless of your circumstances.